Alright, so today's video is, I guess, part 4. It's gonna be a bit of a different video. Are we recording? Yes, we are recording. Okay. So what I'm focusing on right now is combat. I do have a little project board. There's a couple things planned. There's like double jump, in-game chat, the main website, and interactable objects. But this is a little bit, this is kind of on pause right now because I'm not quite sure how to do it. And right now we're working on like a basic combat system. And for now it's just gonna be punching. I want to add like some kind of sword animation, like sword swinging animation. Yeah, and it's kind of inspired by this game, Lego Universe. It's a pretty old game. They shut it down, unfortunately. But it's supposed to look something like this, right? I'm not sure if we're gonna have destructible objects like that. I don't know, like maybe Lego Suda project, or if it ever gets big enough, which I don't think, but who knows. But yeah, so I guess that's what we're working on. It's not great, but it is a little bit. We did progress a little bit because we had an issue where the animation, for example, we have the walk, like it's called walk new. It's just this animation, but the problem was that like if we're walking in a game and we want to change to say melee, where's melee? Let's assume like this, right? As you can see, like the legs are animated, which means if you're transitioning from walking to this, it's going to be a very harsh transition, right? And one way of solving this is we basically delete all the bones, right? We delete all the animation, all the keyframes from the lower bones like this, and now we only have the animation playing in the upper body, which in theory, right, you would think that like that's enough, that's all you have to do, and like you can have an animation like in the upper body, and you can have an animation in the lower body, and you can like play two animations at the same time, right? Like the lower body is walking and this one is like punching or something. But unfortunately, life is not that simple, right? So the way Three.js works is I'm not quite sure how it works, but it's assigning tracks, I guess, to every bone, even if that bone is not animated, right? So let's say you have an animation that is only like animating the head like going left and right or whatever, or the head spinning. It will basically freeze all the other parts of your body, right? So like basically you cannot animate the rest of the body. But there is a nice little workaround which I added in the asset manager, and it's here, remove unused tracks. So we're basically going through all the animations. We're I'm actually not quite sure to explain this, but we're basically just total change across all keyframes. I think we're just going through all the keyframes and like, or we're going through all the tracks, and if a track does not have any keyframes, we're just gonna delete the track, right? And we do this for every, like for the entire GLTF, right? For the entire GLB object. And if we do that, it should separate, it should basically, like if we have a head animation, it's not gonna animate the rest of the body, right? So it separates everything. It separates all the animations from, basically it's only animating, it's only keeping track of the bones that are animated, or the tracks that are animated, right? The tracks that have keyframes. I'm not really sure how to explain this, but this basically allowed us, like, you see, like we're walking and we're punching. Oops. I did not mean to zoom in. What the fuck? How did that happen? How did I zoom in? What the fuck is this? Okay, I'm not sure how to fix this right now. I'll fix it later. Okay, this is pretty bad. What is this? Okay. I swear to God, like Mac OS just, I don't know, man. Like I get it, it's better for like web dev. Some people say, but it has so many issues. It's pretty annoying. But anyways, we're on the we're doing the attack stuff, and I'm gonna be syncing this across. I think it is already synced. Honestly, it's probably already. Oh my gosh, it probably is already synced. I just started using a new like mouse and keyboard setup, and it's the keyboard is pretty like annoying. Okay, I don't think it's synced. I don't actually think it is synced. No. Okay, whatever. Is it synced? Oh, it is. It is synced. No, it's not synced. Okay, is attacking is not. Okay, okay. But anyways, I'm gonna be syncing this on the back end, so like it goes, like every player sees the same image, right? And I guess we're gonna add like the ability to damage another player, maybe add some animation so it actually looks nice, because like this doesn't really look like anything. Like oh yeah, another thing I changed. Why is this so fucking slow, bro? Okay, no, this is fine. So another thing I changed is, like, as you can see, this is the normal like free roam camera. Is the free camera kind of. Basically, as you move your mouse, even without clicking, it will, you know, it will rotate the camera. It will look into the direction of the mouse, I guess. But now if you right click, or like maybe this is a better way to demonstrate it. Like if you do strafing, if you go like left and right, you use A and D. The player is actually going towards the vector, like the direction vector. I mean, I'm sorry, the velocity vector. So it's looking into the direction it is moving, which is nice. But the problem is with combat, you're gonna be moving a lot, right? Like you're gonna be like even if you do like this, it's just like you're not facing the. Let's say this is the target. If I move around like this, I'm not facing the target, right? Which, like, it could still work probably. Like technically, it would still work. We could just like do the hit. I don't know, but like this is not ideal. So what I added was I added a right click, and if you right click it, basically it just kind of freezes your rotation. It just keeps looking into the direction of the camera, right? Instead of the direction of the vector, it looks in the direction of the camera, which I think that's how some games do it. So I hope that's a good solution for now. So it's gonna be something like this, but I'll try to make it look a little bit better, I guess. So I don't know if it's I don't know. I think I should add like an FPS, like a frames per second tracker, because sometimes I feel like the game is kind of slow, and I'm not sure if it's the backend. I'm not sure if it's just the updates like being slow, or if it's the front end. I'm not sure. I should probably add a tracker. So yeah. But anyways, part 5 probably gonna be. It's gonna look a little bit better. So yeah. Another thing. Okay, the game is actually up already. So like if you do, and excuse me for a second, I need to actually move because, you know, I don't want to expose my browser history. But like if we go to this URL, right, the game is actually online. So the game, at least for now, I'm calling it a Cube Game with a K, Cube Game. The game is online, and it is multiplayer. So if you join, you just join one world, and you can see other players. Right, I can demonstrate it right now. I'm sorry. Okay, copy. What's wrong with, like, it's so slow? What the fuck is going on? I think it's because I'm recording, because it's not this slow usually. I don't know what is going on. But anyways, it works. And yeah. CubeGame.com, you can check it out. It's like an $8 a month digital ocean server. So like I'm not sure how many players it can handle, to be honest. So like if you wanna, I don't know, go there and check it out, you may. But if you wanna crash the server, you can do that. I don't really care for now. But yeah, it's very slow. I don't know what is going on. But yeah, I guess that's it for this video, and see you in part 5.